Alright, well here we are with Rodgers Rangers. It's one of the Rodgers mini game systems games. So I have a force here in Fort Edward. They're equipped with hatchets. Rodgers is there with them. I think there's 3 or 4 militia, and they're carrying some boats with them. Look at this. So the first thing we're going to do is recruit or scout. Well, we don't have any recruit points left, so we can't do that. But I think we can scout. I think I have a scout eligible unit. I think these guys can scout. Yes, they can scout. These guys here. Kind of looks like a World War II soldier in a way. But anyway, I guess I can scout. So I'll go ahead and scout. So I roll 1 die. An even result, I can reveal the objective. On an odd result, nothing happens. Even, I can reveal this objective. That's here in Fort William Henry. And they are prisoners. And our objective is to destroy the hostile village. So we have to find the hostile village, but there's prisoners. We might go grab them prisoners up. So the next step would be the movement. I'm just simply going to move this stack of guys here. You know what, let me take the boats and the hatchet out of here and just let these guys, well, no, because the boat's with them. Oh, the boat and the hatchet are with these guys. I'll put the boat and the hatchet over here. So they're going to move into here. Then we pick an operations card. And this one says Wilderness Challenge. Roll 1 die. Alright. Roll 1 die, Wilderness Challenge. Ah, shit. 1. If you have a boat, which we do, gain 1 op. Otherwise, lose 1 op. We got a boat, so we get another one of these cards added to the bottom of our ops cards. And then that one's discarded. There's no combat because there's no enemy units there right now. Excuse me. Now it's the objective segment. If there are any hostile units, or if there's a face down objective marker, flip it face up. I can conduct actions on those prisoners. And what is the prisoner's deal here? The instant that a ranger unit takes control of the prisoners, gain 1 RP. So we'll move this, boom, so we got 1 recruiting point. And I have to take them back to here. So that's going to cost me a turn. Well, anyway, so it's the next phase, next turn. We can recruit or scout. I'm not going to recruit, but I am going to scout this objective. I need an even result to be successful, and I don't, so I don't know what's there. I'm going to move back into here, drop these prisoners off. And I'll just burn a card. Just discard it without playing it. Ooh, that was nice. I'm glad I didn't have to play that one. That was bad for me. There's no hostile force or combat or objective segment, so then we go on to the our third turn. And we're going to go ahead and move. Our movement is 3. That's the lowest movement factor with those guys. And they're carrying that boat with them. But they're going to need that boat because they're going to move by river here, up here to Ticonderoga. They're going to go ahead and move into here, into Ticonderoga. They're going to pull an ops card. Friendlies. If the operating force has supplies, which we do not, you may expend 1 to gain an op or reveal an objective, otherwise no effect. Well, no effect for us. Now it's the objective flipping. And here we have info. And that, what does that do? This remains in place until recovered. Reveal 1 concealed objective or gain 1 RP. Well, I've recovered it. And man, do I want to gain 1 RP and I'll be able to, well, I can't carry, you know what, no, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and reveal this objective up here. I think that's it. It is. That's the hostile village right there, up here in Fort number 4. Man, I'm glad I did that. Because I was going to use boats and go down here and hit these 2 up, and then maybe come down this way to hit. Man, I'm glad I did that. All right. No combat. I'm not recruiting, and then it'll go on to the next turn. So that was the first 3 turns, so to speak. Now we know where our objective is, so we're going to have to move up here and destroy that. How do you destroy the village? Either pioneers or gunpowder barrels. Well, I think I've got pioneers. Yep, right there they are. Got pioneers with me. So 1, 2, I can move up there next turn, and maybe we'll see. I might win this one. We might win this one, boys. All right, thanks for watching, fellas.